down, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer, and yes, I'm wearing my bright orange top again because... why not? Because I'm going to be driving a bright orange car today as well. Specifically, the Daytona prototype LMP2 car in RaceRoom Racing Experience. And I'm going to be driving it at Road America in a 2-hour race, which is going to be quite good actually, I imagine, I hope. I'm looking forward to this. 2 hours of Multiclass LMP2 and GT3 racing. Obviously, me and the LMP2 and the Daytona prototype. And the reason I'm orange is because my car is bright orange as well, because that's my thought process for picking a car. The most orange car available. I'm not Dutch. I just like that colour. Oh dear. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Great to have you along here already. I've literally just pressed go live and already got 30 people hanging around, which is massive for me. So I really appreciate the support. Thanks, guys. I know these Wednesday ranked streams are pretty good. They go down pretty well. And it also gives you guys back in Europe and America a little bit of a heads up on what might happen in your races in the strategy. So, yeah, well, not much more to say, really. Let me switch over to RaceRoom Spectate mode. Because I want to show you the car setup that I'm using today, and I will make this setup publicly available on my Discord server. So if you guys want to take part in this race, you want to drive the Daytona prototype LMP2, then you can basically do that. So I'm going to go and post that in my general chat right now while I am looking at this in the back of the screen. But I've made quite a few changes. Obviously, I've got my qualifying fuel in there at the moment. So where are we? Where's my setup? So documents, my games, Simbin, RaceRoom, user data, car setups, Road America. Where are we? Road America, Grand Prix, DDF V1B. I have just posted that in my general chat, and I have pinned that message as well. So if you guys want to have a go on the setup that I'm using, help yourself. You know, I've got nothing to hide. I've got nothing to gain by not sharing it. So go and give it a go. Thank you very much, Paul Kirkby. Yes, that is what the sign says in the background. Parked car PTSD, because the last time I was at Road America, it was a 90-minute race in the Group C cars, where I held off Brodie for the full 90 minutes, well that's a lie, 89 minutes and 50 seconds. 55 seconds probably. Because JB was parked at the finish line over the blind crest with a puncture, and I turned off voice comms because I didn't want to get distracted, and I didn't hear him saying car parked on the right of the straight. And I just rear-ended him and gave Brodie the win. That was, yeah. What a hell of a race that was. I think a lot of people watching that live, and that was also the most embarrassing moment I've had on the channel so far, and it is also the most viewers I've ever had on the channel, so the universe has a very cruel sense of humor. But anyway, this is my setup, so that's the front of the car. Springs are a little bit softer, the tyre pressures are down, camber's up. I haven't played with the downforce. The rear of the car, I'm running 8 wing. Some people are running 6 at the back, but it kind of gets the car turned. And that's what I've done with the camber and the springs. I've softened it a bit as well. And the anti-roll bar, just to try and get the car a little bit more pointy. And that is also why I have changed the diff like that. I've reduced the diff on power and coast and preload to just loosen things up. And I've toned down engine braking reduction a bit. Now, fuel maps. Fuel maps are going to be a... There is nothing wrong with being Dutch at all, Jasper. Not at all. But it's just, I just like the colour. That's the colour of the cars I drive. Now, fuel is going to be massive today. Fuel is going to be massive. In the P2 class especially, in GT3s, easy one-stop. In LMP2s, however, you only get 75 litres of fuel. And the Daytona prototype is a thirsty car. So, unless you run it all the way down, what you can see, dropping the power there, so you drop quite a lot of power, you drop quite a lot of speed as well. The speed you lose, you do not gain that back by saving a pit stop. In the Daytona prototype, you have to run on mix 1 and lift and coast, and just basically drive so slowly to be able to drag out the fuel on a one-stop. It's just not worth it. So my plan of attack today is maximum beans. If I get stuck behind the car, I'm just going to turn the engine down and
nice one, mate.
Save a bit of fuel. Well, welcome to the channel, Sticky. Welcome to the channel, Mr. Stickman. Welcome again. Thank you for renewing your membership. That is massively appreciated, mate. I hope you're keeping well. I know your knee has been giving you a lot of grief, so chin up, mate. You'll get through it. You'll get there. Paul Kirkby race is 2 hours long. Olaf Labs, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Olaf Labs. Michael Powell, welcome as well. David Finney, hello, that is my dad. Can I get a big shout out for my dad in chat, who sadly isn't racing today, but he should be racing next Tuesday with Tuesday Thunder, which I will be doing. Let's have a look. Road America is a today parking lot on the finish line. Yes, Sammy. Hopefully not. We currently have, let's see how long we got. We got 54 seconds left in the practice session. Currently the timing is such. I have a 3/4 of a second advantage over Rangy, 1.7 over Sun. Sean is here as well. Brodie is in an LMP2 as well, and the rest are GT3. So realistically, we've got 5-6 people in LMP2, and then maybe 10 in GT3. So it's not a huge grid for multiclass. Like ideally, we would like to have twice as many people as this, but hey, we'll take what we can get. We're in a weird time zone here in Australia. There's not that many people join in the ranked racing in Australia, but I'm very grateful for RaceRoom for putting these on because they're some of the best races I ever have, and I thoroughly enjoy them. Now that pace, I did a quali lap. That's a quali sim lap. I don't know if other people are running race fuel. They probably are, because they wouldn't be that way off the pace normally.
That's the end.
Sim Racing DK, hello. Aidan Millward, welcome to the stream, Aidan. Great to see you here. You see humans. No, these are not dead people. These are real humans. Okay, so we got 5 people in the LMP2 class. We got 8 people. Oh, Brodie switched to GT3. Oh well, we've still got a race on our hands today. Aidan Millwood, yes, I did celebrate too early and paid the price. That is why the sign behind me says "Parked Car PTSD," because it's every time I go over the finish line, I get a little shiver. Okay, well, qualifying has started. There is no vote for the qualifying session today, guys, because, well, I'm going to qualify. This is official ranking. This counts. I mean, yeah, it counts. It's not the most serious thing in the world. Like, you know, it's RaceRoom rating, and it's just a bit of fun at the end of the day. But hey, I want to make it count. You can't vote for whether or not I qualify, but you can vote on whether or not I bin it, and the vote isn't showing. Let me just do a quick refresh on that. Come on, poll. Is it going to work? It's going to work. There we go. So you can type into the chat !vote yes or !vote no, and you can basically say whether you think I'm going to bin it or not during the race. There's no prizes for guessing it right. There's no kind of giveaways for getting that vote, but there is a giveaway in general, because every time I do these races, the RaceRoom devs are extremely nice to me, and they give me 3 giveaway codes for some free content to basically give away on my stream. And I actually know what the content is this week in advance, because it's not been super busy at the RaceRoom. Well, it probably has been super busy at the RaceRoom office, but not as busy as the last time when they were working on some dev stuff, whatever they do behind the scenes, those sneaky RaceRoom devs. But I can confirm that today's giveaway codes include 2 cars and 2 circuits. So if you want to enter, I'll give you instructions on how to do that in a second. But if you win, there'll be 3 winners. If you win at the end of the race, you will get the Salzburgring circuit, the full Nordschleife with all layouts, not the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife. You will get the Mercedes DTM 1992 car, and you will also get the Audi TT RS VLN. Now that content will be used on the it will be used on the ranked schedules next week, so I don't know what combos they'll be used. I don't know whether that's going to be the weekly special event, whether we're going to be racing DTM 92s at Nordschleife. I don't know. Or maybe Audi TTs at Nordschleife, but Audi TTs are more of the rookie classes. I don't know. I don't know what combos, but if you want to be in with a chance of winning those 2 cars and those 2 tracks, let me start the giveaway first. That would be good. Is that the one, RaceRoom giveaway? I think it is. It is. Okay, if you want to do that, then all you have to do is type into the chat !code. Is it started yet? There we go, Streamlabs, thank you. !code. !code. And then at the end of the race, I will let Streamlabs work its magic and pick 3 random winners. So, Audi TT, DTM 92 cars, the Salzburgring, and the Nordschleife. Hello! Hello, random call sign. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Love your work. Jake Petrolhead, DTM 92 in ranked, yes. So it might not be that. It might be a completely different combo entirely for the week special event. All I know is those cars and those tracks will be on the ranked schedule. All I know as well, I've got some qualifying to do because I've wasted 4 minutes at the start of the session. So let me put the headset on and let's go and do some laps. There is absolutely no graceful way to put a VR headset on. Someone needs to invent some kind of quick release system and make it just a little bit more glamorous. That'd be nice. Okay, so make sure the car setup is there. Car setup is there, yep. Quali fuel. I put an extra litre in, so it's not as thirsty. And let's switch over to RaceRoom mode. Alright then, and pause the music. Oh, hang on. There we go, that's better.
2:00.4 seconds.
I have a few technical difficulties already. Right then. Engine on. Car in. Let me just refresh my chat window. so I can actually see what you guys are saying.
He's just done a 156.20.
There we go. So I can actually see what you guys are saying now. Perfect. Cool. And let's go and do some race room at Road America. Hang on.
Okay, Dan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I think one of the straps on my VR cover is snapped a little bit. The fabric keeps on coming off. And my chat is still not working. Why is my chat not working? I'll have a look at that in a few laps, guys. I need to go and get some on the board. So I can't see your chat right now, unfortunately. I can't see what you guys are saying. So I'm just going to have to do this blind.
His exit's clear. We have 14 minutes to do the business. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
So let's go and get a few banker laps on the board then. Here at Road America in the LMP2 Daytona prototype. Yep. Oh no, my chat's working. It is. Paul Kirkby. There we go. Can confirm chat is working. Olaf Labs. Yay. Yep, yeah, it's working. We're good. We're good.
Leader's just done
Chat decided to wake up eventually. Back in the room. Let me make sure that
yellow flag in sector 3.
traction control is actually running at 1. Because in RaceRoom,
Steen has gone off in Canada corner.
the lower the number, the more traction control you have. But default in this car is 50% traction control, which I'm actually quite happy with. Any lower than that, it gets a bit too slidey. Any more than that, it gets a bit too boggy. Engine mix is on 5, perfect. I want to run maximum engine mix for this. And I'll probably run engine mix 5 for the duration of the race as well, because there is no point trying to fuel save in this thing. You're going to lose so much pace. And you're going to lose... it's just not worth it. The benefits... it's just not worth it. So this is going to be maximum attack. Okay, check brake bias. Brake bias is good. Engine mix is good. Traction control is good. Let's get a lap on the board. Concentration time. Stay out of the way, GT3. Thank you. A little bit of understeer there. Hey, Viperion! Hey, Tashinga! I swear there's an Apex there somewhere.
Not happy yet.
And there as well. Does sound quite meaty, this car.
The leader has just done a 155 on 1.5.
Trouble on that one.
Let's feed that throttle in gently. Oh!
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I thought that was going to stick then. The thing about this car is it's got very deceptive understeer. Like, you think it's fine and it looks fine.
Hey, Steve, anyway, you can go
One side,
just you
clear to the left.
But it's actually not. So at least that's a lap not on the board.
Is there any chance you can have your spotter just go to your headphones and not out for all of us? He must be playing on the external speaker.
I am the Daytona.
Needs to turn mic sensitivity down as well, maybe.
Well, I'm hearing him quite clearly here.
No, I mean he does.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming Murray Brady at this moment. Not Murray's fault.
You're looking your right front into turn 1.
Lots of understeer in this thing, that's for sure.
Spin.
Yeah, there's been some very interesting discussion on OzNZ regarding the, how should we put this, sudden rebalancing of performance in these cars. Pretty much the morning of the race.
Sorry, Jason.
The leader has just done 154.42. Okay, down last 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I like it.
Pretty much the morning of the race, they changed the ballast on a couple of the cars.
No, not ginger for toe edge.
Alright, clear to the right.
Thank you, whoever that was. I'm not entirely sure on the specifics of what cars have been rebalanced or not, but I know it's essentially put Damo out of the race. He doesn't want to do it because, well, he's done all of his testing on a particular setup of car, and then less than 24 hours before it's meant to, well, we're meant to race anyway. I know you guys in Europe have got a little bit more time. In Europe.
Off the face.
Yeah.
But for us here in OzNZ, the region, the Oceania region, didn't really give us much time to practice in the new balance of performance. Okay, we've got enough fuel for another lap after this.
Did Dan ever come back from his state strain intro?
Hey!
Okay.
P3, that's your
Oh,
quickest lap.
yes.
Take that as a yes.
5 seconds off the leader's pace.
Oh, really?
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.41 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.25 off the pace.
Right.
You've just done a 155.94. We're running on fumes, mate. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Let's try and get a better lap in. We're 1.5 off the pace of Sun Idu.
Crashed in, turn 1.
I know I can probably maybe get close to
Sector 1
him.
is clear.
He's definitely holding back in practice, that's for sure.
Sector 1 time is good.
Thank you, Spotter.
Is your left side clear, Steve?
Off track logging.
Yeah. Sector 2 is yellow.
Here we go.
Sector 2
That's
is
better.
clear.
Let's make some 4/10 in the final sector to get Matt for pole.
You need to find a tent in sector 2.
Yeah, but I spun like 3 times.
Yeah, I only got my first battle back now.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Yellow.
It's going to be close. Oh, it's just not enough though. Less than a 10th off him.
P2, that's your best
Woo!
lap of the session. You're currently 0.09 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. Yellow flag.
Oh, hang on. There we go, return to the garage. Right, we got 6 minutes, so we haven't really got time to do that many more laps. We're less than
Well,
a
fellas, I
10th.
reckon that's as good as she gets.
Let's take some more fuel out, because we're not going to use any more than
54,
that.
5s, look at you two going.
Let's go and try again.
I guess I was practicing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty close up there, I just couldn't get you.
I can get in there with my pants on fire set up,
Green
but
flag, all clear.
I hate
Green
it.
flag.
It's dreadful.
Brakes all round.
I dropped some wing and that seemed to have cured it a little bit. Yes, I dropped. I mean, I dropped it from 4 to 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, how much
Green
wind
flag,
have
sector
you got
1.
left?
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
At
Green
0
flag,
it
clear.
spins, so
White flag,
I'm not
yellow
going
flag.
to
You're looking at
0.
right front going into turn 3.
Oh,
Incident clear. Green flag.
I know they were going slow.
Different way to go racing, that's for sure.
Well, you're Mr. Pants on Fire anyway, Rangy. That's your specialty, right?
Sector 1 is clear.
Oh, no doubt.
Brodie, what are you doing in GT3? Get out.
That's it. I need to decide on some strategy here,
Pretty
people.
hot.
Well, you go over to New Zealand, you kidnap Brodie, and you put him back in a P2.
I was going to say, if you're going to New Zealand to kidnap me, I think you're in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Alright. Wherever he is, we will find you.
I'm predicting Brodie's going to rock up on the grid and then the bodywork's going to fall off and it's a P2 underneath. Scammed us all.
Full damage.
Pack up and go on.
Keep it to the right.
On your left. Clear left.
Merci. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We're going to have just enough fuel for 2 laps in quali. And just enough time.
Yeah, I want them all.
Give it to
Red.
Oh, not by starting a lap like that. Wow.
I'm surprised. My rev's back up to 95.
Not quite sure what happened there. Must have got on the dirty stuff.
Good.
Alright, let's turn the comms off. Turning comms off at Road America, not a good idea. Got some more traffic coming out of the pits, hopefully they're cooperative. Oh, that's a cut track.
Watch the track limits, please down.
Comms back on. Comms back on again.
Yeah, just don't move, Jason, right? Racing line's yours. Just don't twitch. Right.
Faster class's job to get past. They've got more
Okay.
than enough horsepower to do it. If they get balked in a corner, they get balked in a corner.
Right. Don't just
Their
panic.
job to pass you safely. Safely. Remember that. Safely.
Don't just panic and pull over. Yeah.
My good lap was. Oh, you fucking kidding me.
Unless it's DDF, then pull over.
I was 3/10 up and I clipped the
I prefer a cardigan actually.
Extreme hate from DDFs. Extreme.
9 times out of 10, when there's a Class V class accident, it's because the slower class is indecisive.
Oh, right.
I'm not gonna get
Or
the lap.
it's Ellen McNish in the P1. Otherwise,
I'm going to go for a P and everything I need to do in the last 2.5 minutes. Alright.
yeah.
Man,
that's right.
I gave 3/10 getting past you, by the way. But then I clipped the grass on that next exit, and that validates you instantly.
Yeah, that glass catches me all the time.
I was up. Oh man, I was gonna be a 203 in that lap. I'm not gonna get another lap. Fuck.
Alright, comms off again. This is it. Right, last effort. Just enough fuel, just enough time. Maximum concentration, no traffic, we're good. Sweet.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Bit wide. Now this is all well and good,
Sector
but
1 is yellow.
Sun could go faster, Sunny could go faster quite easily.
Steam has binned it in turn 3.
No! Just trying too hard. Lost 3/10. The back wiggled out. Yeah, nearly half a second down on this lap. It's not going to happen. Unless we get some kind of epic final sector. Matt's on pole.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Understeer again. Just got on the power a little bit too early. You can't do that in this car. If you do, it just sets the trajectory for the corner so wide. too much apex there as well. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat a bit as well. I'm putting my fan on. Oh, incidentally, Dan's top speed 292, mine 286, yours 290.
That puts you
Matt.
0.45 off the pace. Sector 3 time.
Hey, Bent.
Yellow
I
flag.
don't know why mine's lower. I guess for ballast, because it was 295 in practice.
Okay, let's put the race fuel back in.
That's the end of the session.
Or
V2.
not.
Oh well, it's a good little battle going up the front there, isn't there? 54s, 55 flat.
Oh, I was 2/10 up. I had a wobble halfway through the lap and just couldn't make up the time. That's
That's the fish that got away story. That one.
Alright, Dan.
awesome lap, Matt. That was an epic lap, mate. That's rapid, mate.
I wish I was here. I wish Damo was here.
Yeah, same.
Well, I mean, I'm the same, and I'm so upset about that last lap. That was 5 seconds up.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I feel you, Rangy.
Okay, setup is good. Everything's good. Let's check pit stop
Simon, I
preset.
could
75
see
in
the,
slicks.
Group C
Cool.
class.
And then we need a splash and dash at the end as well. We are definitely
what, the
two
Group
stopping
C
this today.
class?
Let's do this!
Right?
It's alright, I'm just doing it myself. It's fine.
Just to confirm, the code is for Salzburg Ring,
Switch to a
full Nordschleifer, Audi TT, and
I'm in the NSU, it's got new physics.
DTM 92 Mercedes.
Actually, I want to try that out. See if they've increased the fun factor. I don't know how you could, but anyway.
I think they did. I really think they did.
Good luck,
Tobias-
everybody.
Tobias
Good luck,
thinks they
boys.
did. Cheers, good luck.
Good luck all.
Get ready, mate. It's hammer time.
Here we go, guys.
Go.
Oh! Matt bogged it down.
My Mr. Garcia is a bit clumsy on the way through, Dan.
Roger that. I honestly thought I'd made a not so great start, but Matt had an even less not so great start.
Green flag sector 1. Well done, Dan. Good start. Yellow flag.
Oh, rangy span.
I'll just wait for the rest of the crowd to come past then.
Rangy sent it in hard.
Have a fun race.
Lost the
Yeah,
rear
we
cold
keep
brakes on the
doing that.
first lap. Now, I've got no idea who this David Garcia guy is. I'm guessing he's just the Euro who's trying to crush our Australian party. So I have to be careful of his ping.
Word.
We can pull out a bit of a gap though.
It's fat with fuel and ballast, there's no doubt. Jeez.
I would suggest that perhaps Sun Edu is saving fuel. He has to be. They have to be. Oh, bit of a lockup there. No ABS on these things.
Blocking your left front going into Canada corner.
And there's an off track already. Bit of a lockup. You just have to dial it back a little bit, Dan. Remember, there's not as much grip in the car now as there was in quali. Not that I was hitting my marks in
Jason.
quali either.
That was well clear again.
Got 2.5 seconds on the first lap.
I've just got to get this big bloater with its big dinner around.
I would think that those P2s behind me, that's way too much of a gap. I know that I might have a bit of an advantage when I can nail a clean lap.
Fuel in, Steve.
But from Sun Edu to be 5 seconds behind after one lap, he's got to be saving fuel. He must be trying to stretch it for one stop. So already the strategy is going to become quite apparent in this race.
Oh, you're on a roll!
That speed limit thing's a shitter.
I need to try and build a gap then. I might be leading from the front. I might be going full Sebastian Vettel Red Bull circa 2013 right now. but this is not as straightforward as it seems. This is going to be
Sorry about that.
building the gap.
Right, make no difference to the start of my race. So it's gone so far. So I have to sort it out, right?
Rangey's not having a good one. Hey, Richard Reed, going well, man.
Hell. Come on, you big fat bitch. Sorry, Jason.
No, you're good.
Currently in the lead. Pulling a gap on lap 3, is it here? No, lap 2. We're about to start lap 3. And like I said in the intro, even on Mix 1, this car is just not...
All of the steers.
It's just not, it's not going to make it. Unless I do ridiculous fuel saving. Whereas the other P2s are a little bit
7.26.
closer.
Pretty quick.
There's an apex there somewhere, Dan. Pedro, a Vettel 2020. If that's the case, I'd be facing backwards in 13th place right now. Hopefully this is a Vettel 2021. Man, I'd love to see him go well in that Aston. I think everybody would, actually.
Gap to Garcia behind us now. 5.7. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Yeah, Richard here at Road America
That's
for a
quite scary, Dylan. I didn't expect to catch you that quick in that corner.
2-hour race. 2-hour enduro. Not the biggest participation numbers today, unfortunately. Only got about 13 people, 14 people all up. But we do traditionally struggle to get the same numbers as the Euros on the same combo, on the same game, on the same day. We just don't have the player base over here, it seems. But the people who do turn up always make it an interesting race. They've got to be saving fuel. 12 seconds back.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Good, buddy.
So, for reference, a pit stop around here, you lose about 15 to 20 seconds driving through. This thing has got so much understeer in it. Hey, Pinky! So basically, driving through the pits takes about 15 to 20 seconds slower than it would normally. It's 30 seconds to fill the tank to 75 litres, and it's only 5 seconds to change all 4 tyres. So if you add those up, 15 plus 30 plus 5, you get 50. So if those guys are trying to save a pit stop behind, we've got to try and pull out a lead of about... Well, actually, no, it won't be that long because we'll be doing a splash and dash at the end. It won't be a full pit stop. It'll only need like half a tank. So maybe 40 seconds. Definitely more than half a minute. So we need to pull out a honking big gap. So this is just basically like hot lap after hot lap after hot lap now. This is Michael Schumacher, Hungary. Push Michael now.
Whoa, Pavel just disappeared completely.
Wow.
Through the kink.
Running the engine lap 5.
The gap to Garcia behind us now. 10 seconds.
Yeah, they've got to be saving fuel. This is gonna get interesting towards the end of the race, that's for sure. And obviously traffic is going to mix things up as well. Yes, Richard, I'm driving the Daytona prototype.
That's the fastest lap. That lap time was 1:56.
True demo, 50 seconds over the course of the whole race. maybe less if I don't change tyres. Because these are holding on okay right now. Sorry, Olaf. Triggered you with that hot lap word. Oh, Paul Kirkby, all will become apparent in a few weeks. Me and Olaf have been trading times on a little challenge, on a little video that I've been working on, which will be released when I take a break from the channel, when I get married in a few weeks. Because I'm going to take a few weeks off, obviously, to honeymoon and all that. So I'm pre-recording a lot of content at the moment that will be published. Well, when I say published, premiered in a few weeks. So it's kind of still like a live stream, but not. And I'm actually testing one of those out on Saturday, just to see if the whole premiere thing works. It's a Formula Renault 3.5 race at Suzuka in iRacing. It's at 8 PM Brisbane time, so 10 AM Saturday in the UK, 11 AM Saturday in the European time zones. So yeah, that's all like a test, just to make sure the whole premiere thing works. But yeah, me and Olaf have been working on a little hot lap challenge, which will go out to the channel for you guys to try and beat as well. But it's probably the most epic hot lap challenge video I've done yet. But it damn near broke me, and I think it's definitely broken Olaf as well. Oh, don't worry, Sticky, I've done costume changes. Oh, Ripper253. It's like a live stream, but you know, without the commitment. Well, I guess so. I'm just committed to my wife on honeymoon instead of going out live on YouTube, you know? It's I've got to take a break some point and do personal life things, you know. It's nothing big, you know, just a wedding. But yeah, because the worst thing you can do on YouTube is let the channel go quiet. The algorithm hates it. There's nothing that YouTube punishes worse than an inconsistent content creator. So you can upload 5 videos.
I think I'm having slight pedal issues, Brodie, like with the full throttle.
Yeah, your car's slow as in a straight line.
You can upload 5 videos one week, none the week after, and it would actually prefer the channel which uploads those 5 videos over the course of the 2 weeks equally.
When it is working though, you still see the categories though.
So I'm just working on a few things behind the scenes now.
Big box of racing
All will become apparent. Anyway, this race.
Quick in a straight.
1 week, Ripper, that's all you give me. Good to know, mate. Good to know. Well, I mean, what it does mean, though, is these weeks are pretty busy. And that's also why I've kind of dropped it down to 1 RaceRoom stream a week as well. Because normally I like to do Tuesday Thunder and Wednesday Ranked, but yeah, just not possible right now. It'll be worth it, though. Got some pretty exciting stuff. Thanks, Richard. Sticky. Someone got disqualified, Stephen Coe. How does someone get disqualified that quickly? They may have had a penalty for track limits. I should have got a penalty for crimes against apexes there. He probably got a penalty which he just ignored. And when I say ignored, it's quite easy to do that if you haven't got your HUD set up properly, because it might be off the screen somewhere. Very true, Aiden. It's all about Mrs. DDF. It's her wedding.
That and validate my lap already.
I do intend on having a bit of fun, though.
No idea how many times I did that in qualifying.
I'll post up a few pictures on Discord. Got my suit sorted and everything. I did originally want to go for a neon orange suit, but yeah, she didn't like that. She didn't appreciate that, so I toned it down a bit.
The gap behind is increased to 18 seconds.
18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. 18 secon
Okay, well Matt, aka Sun Edu, is now up into second, but 18 seconds behind. We are building that gap with nearly 15 minutes gone in the race so far. The fact that he qualified on pole and the pace that he's doing right now, he's definitely driving to a number. That's confirmed. There's no way that's his race pace. Thanks, Pinky.
That last lap was at 156.58.
Need to brake a little bit early for that. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got about 19 laps of fuel left.
Just done a 155.76.
What? What? Matt just turned up the pace. Oh, I'm trying random. I'm trying to win right now, but I'm not quite sure what's happened then. The guy behind has gone from fuel saving to being almost half a second faster than my best effort so far, which is not hard because I'm really struggling with the understeer in this thing right now. It just doesn't turn, it doesn't slow down. I mean, apart from that, it drives great. Oh! I missed my brakes there completely. Jeez.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Dan.
One of the joys of VR there, guys. You look away for a second, and you can't actually read the numbers on those brake markers. You just have to go by memory. So I was at 200 then, instead of where I thought I was, at 300.
Guy behind's catching. The gap's now 13 seconds. Quicker than I was through. Turn 5.
I don't know, was that a bin? What's your opinion on that, guys? Was that a bin? I mean, I didn't hit anything, or anyone. The only thing that got damaged was my dignity, and I didn't have any of that to begin with. Right, let's focus, let's focus. I can go a lot faster than this, I know I can, I just haven't got it in the zone yet. And then all of a sudden,
Sorry, Ed. Oh, Ed.
Matt went back down to a 57.2. So we were still faster than him on that lap, even with a mistake. He just... I think he's playing with us. He just threw in a fastest lap of the race out of nowhere. Maybe to just prove that he can. Maybe he had fuel to burn. Yeah, it's struggling with the understeer now. If you just don't get it turned in enough, it just doesn't stick throughout the rest of the corner. There's my tyre marks on the track, the big number 11s from the lap previously. Simon Rigby up ahead. Hopefully we shouldn't get held up behind him too much. He's moving over to the right. Thank you, Simon.
Right, clear right.
Couldn't really use any slipstream there. Someone else is locked up ahead of us because there's some tyre smoke there. Next car is 4 seconds down the road. That's Jason in the GT3s. So now traffic starts to play a part as well, guys. Oh, I can imagine Sticky. Ah, Sick Nuts! Welcome to the grandstand. What a username. What a username. Oh, there's an Apex. What do you know?
Behind has just done a 155.53.
Left side.
Got held up a little bit on the exit there, but that's all good. Traffic giveth and traffic taketh away.
Behind is now 12 seconds.
Hard to tell what's going on here.
Right tyres are cold.
Matt's pace behind is like 57, 57, 55. He's got one hot lap and one slow lap in him. Like alternating, it's not consistent. I don't know. Got Ed Engineer up ahead.
Alright. Keep it steady. Clear to the right.
Around the outside of Ed there. Lost a little bit of time, but it's better to do that than wait behind him. It's not full flag rules, it's visual only. Because unfortunately, they tried visual only, and people were using the blue flags and exploiting the system by parking it behind cars ahead and getting them disqualified. So they had to turn off that, unfortunately. Unless it's Macau, because you have to have the yellow flag there for the Melco hairpin. Good shout, Paul Kirkby.
The gap behind has now decreased to 11 seconds.
So Matt's putting the hammer down.
56.68.
The fuel numbers are right on as well. I've calculated the... Let's get the exit. Oh. Stupid. Stupid wide.
Don't want a penalty.
It just doesn't grip on the exit, like acceleration zone. Even anyway, to serve the slowdown at this hairpin here. That's taken a long time to clear. That's taken a long time to clear.
Thank you, Ed.
Jeez. That was a bit of a messed up slowdown. That was well off the throttle for heaps then. I've lost
The car behind is reeling you in.
a lot of time there
10 seconds.
from something that gained me, what, half a tenth? Ripper, that is true. We have just lost a massive advantage to Matt there. Okay. Right, focus lap.
The guy behind has just done a 155.17.
55.1.
I'm back.
Who's that? Steve.
Normally I've been able to serve my slowdowns in the past by lifting off at the apex and losing a bit of time. That's the easiest way to do it.
No range hills Ed.
Big lock up there.
Braking fork and
Where'd
behind.
you go?
Well, apparently the game decided I had to start from the pit.
Let's see.
Didn't have time to reset my voice.
Ah. Welcome back.
There's no grip in this thing. It's just... There's not even that much tyre wear. I mean, maybe I've flat spotted it or something. I don't know. It's just not driving very nicely
The gap behind is now
at all right now.
For a few laps.
This is not as straightforward as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, is that what it was?
Oh, sorry about that.
That sucks.
On your left.
There's Pavel.
Clear on the left.
Lost another half a second there. Traffic not working in our favour. I think I may have a slight flat spot here.
That was at 56.
I was going to say thank you, Ed, and I nearly took a turn for the wall.
Okay, Dan. Lap times are pretty
I
consistent.
was trying to be nice.
It's not slowing down.
That's all. I was trying to park it in the wall.
Daytona prototype for me indeed. Something is not quite right with the handling on this car. Maybe I picked up some suspension damage from somewhere? No damage on the menu.
How you doing, DDF?
Oh, he's a bit lonely up the front there.
I'm lonely in the back here. Jesus. Like the slowest car on the lot, I think.
On your left.
Or else it's just
Still
me.
there. Clear to the left.
I think I
What
closed
car is it?
Traffic in a rather inconvenient place again, but as was said at the start, it's up to the
Is it
LMP2s
beer or a piss?
to make a safe way through.
Take a nap.
It's not the responsibility of the GT3 to move out the way. The slower class holds their line, basically. Engine maps are added indeed. I'm currently running map 5 because there's no way
You're live then. Jesus Christ.
I can make a one-stop work. You just have to save way too much fuel. Be going like 4 seconds a lap faster. There's no grip there at all.
Serial killer.
It's very odd with this car. We are losing so much pace. So much pace.
You've just
57 flat.
57.00.
That was 1.2 seconds from Matt there. Something doesn't make sense, guys.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
My best is a 56.1. I really need to try and get into the 55s. Really.
The gap behind is now 5.9.
It's a lot smaller.
Focus when you have nobody to race.
Stand by.
Yeah, there you go.
Race your lap times.
Didn't make it easy for me to get past.
Ed just blew by me. He's 13 seconds already ahead of me. That's crazy. This car, I don't know what the deal is.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Yeah, or me.
What's the car?
Sector 2
The
is clear.
BMW Z4.
Well, yeah, I don't think you picked the finest, to be honest.
This is terrible.
75 litres in the tank. 36 remaining. So we're about halfway through our first stint.
What, no BOP?
Fuel is going.
Why don't we put it on 2 minutes before the race? That'd be a good idea.
On your right.
Not salty.
Clear right.
Fuel is going a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, there's that.
A lot better, actually. It's only got 24 minutes remaining. That is a lot closer to the hour mark than I ever calculated. Very important potato. If anyone was going to call it out for not being a
Reckon
P2,
they're watching.
I know it would be you.
Yeah, they've got DDF stream on the background while they do whatever devs do.
He's probably got us muted.
Probably.
Chill.
I can hear his.
You didn't answer my question.
What was it? Sorry, I was concentrating.
But how you doing up there?
very confused.
He's got a lot of back markers, I think.
He already passed me.
I'm so tired. It's only 30 minutes through the race.
Same here. That GT3's
Feel free to take a nap.
in the morning. Clear right.
Yep,
It suggests that the tyres are starting to go past their best.
Ed's always a few beers deep. He brews his own. Why wouldn't you be?
We've got running for another 30 minutes, really.
I'm hoping he takes a nap in about an hour, 33 minutes. When he's
Probably have a
flying.
burger with that nap.
Alright.
I'll be a long time before I'm... these tyres will last a long time before I kill them for fuel.
Fuel is going a lot better than I thought.
The lap time was 1:56.
Tyres as well. The car's hanging in there on the numbers, but to drive, not really. I've got to have a flat spot or something, surely.
This track is good if your stream has questions, Dan.
Yeah, plenty of chance on the straights to look up a chat and see what's going on.
But watch the start finish line.
Yeah,
Too
not
soon,
on the
too
last
soon.
lap.
The car behind is
Good one.
8.8.
These cars have insane closing speed. I wouldn't even look away on the straight, to be honest.
No! He can share questions with us if the chat has questions for us.
No, there's definitely a flat spot. It just didn't slow down at all then.
And we can tell him how much we hate him.
It's just locking up so easy.
How many beers have you had? The truth is coming out.
I don't hate him, he knows that.
I know. I need to jerk your chain now.
It's a very lovely button box, mate.
Ready to blow when you're mean to me.
Oh, Ed's bringing the sass tonight.
So many seconds a lap quicker, up he goes.
Oh, so that's what the screen freezes were.
Yeah, it was your warning shots. Next it was your 3D wheel.
Yeah, it's... What's next, eh? Oh, and the monitor as well.
Directional, so I'm tipping the glasses.
The guy behind's really new end. The gap's now
Little widget
6.9
on.
seconds.
Hey, Sean O'Brien, welcome to the stream.
7.16.
Yeah, oh, it's locking up so easy. That front left must have a massive flat spot. Must have a massive flat spot on it. Because it's actually down at 75% compared to 82 on the front right. And I know there's a lot of fast right-handers here. Oh. Right. Extend those braking zones. I'm just going to have to accept the fact that I am slower at the moment. And then look after the tyres in the second stint. Because I just can't slow it down the same. Even at my normal braking points, it just doesn't want to pull
I thought
up.
you were behind me. Oh, he's not on comms, right.
I'm just very grateful that I managed to extend that gap at the start of the race, otherwise I'd be in a world of pain right now. Slowly but surely Matt is catching. Right, focus lap, here we go. Focus lap, here we go. Need to get into the 55s. We've got
That last lap was
20 seconds to the next traffic.
2-0. Attention to track limits, please down.
Very strict track limits there.
Now 9.6 seconds.
Oh, Matt did a 58.
There's a safety car, right?
20 minutes, mate. 5 minutes to go.
Oh, come on.
We could. Dan is leading.
Yeah, I'm not
You
sure.
Call it.
You got guys you can't communicate with though.
Yeah,
The pace
not
of this,
sure
pace of this,
don't be keen.
it kind of feels like a safety car now anyway.
Oh, it's dropping off, is it?
Massive drop off.
Keep going, Dan. Ignore it. Drive faster.
It's okay, I keep getting slowdowns about 2 a lap,
See it flying
which
away
is
on your left
costing
front.
me about 2 seconds.
I can actually see them because my relative dips by 3 seconds and I go, oh, I know that I'm not 3 seconds better. And then you seem to speed off into the distance again.
Yeah, that's the ballast, me trying to adjust to it.
Come on, we're 35 minutes in now, you adjusted.
The best lap of the race so far, but it's not quite a 55. No, I've played around with the setter quite a lot, Potato.
That Zhejiang race was like over 10 times by now.
Yeah, that was fun. It disappeared.
That night
Hey, Sean. Very minimal application of brakes, and you can hear it squealing over there. That
Pretty
corner.
sure I wouldn't like 2 hours of it though.
Oh, it's grabbing so easily.
9.2 seconds. He's faster than you through turn 1.
He's faster than me everywhere, Spotter. Ah, the drop off in this thing is insane. It's it's gone from a great car to a horrible car to drive.
Oh, God.
Followed you.
Car's just sliding all over now.
Very true, Ripper. It stopped being a team player, that tyre.
Already understeers enough. Oh my God.
All thoughts I had of trying to do it on one set of tyres. No, that's not going to happen.
Dog.
Going to the right,
Left side, clear left.
going to the right, sticking to the right, make my intentions known.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
I just looked up for 1 second.
Sector 3 is clear.
Okay, turns 2 and 6. Right, let's focus on that.
Was at 156.53.
Get it slowed down for the apex. Just brake a bit earlier. There we go. Don't get a ping for the track limits. 1.5 up. This might be a 55 if we can hold in there, but that's still like 9/10 of what Sun is doing behind us. Well, his fastest lap at least anyway.
Can I go back out and pick another car?
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now
Too late.
9.0 seconds.
See if they can change it at the pit stop.
Pass through turn 1.
There you go.
Just like Formula E. Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine
sorry,
that.
Casey.
Oh, you're fine. I'm not going anywhere.
It's the 5 Ps.
Thought it was 7.
Probably is now. There's only 5 when I was there.
That must have been the polite version.
Right.
Prior planning prevents.
Poor performance, that's right.
1 hour 21 left to go in the race. How is this going to play out, guys?
I thought it was prevents picking a P4.
Yeah, that works. I rode on a sailor's performance appraisal once that constantly sets low standards and frequently fails to achieve them.
That's what I tried to do at the last corner, Matt.
That
Before you
lap was
turned
at
right.
156.00.
Yes, into the 55s.
Session.
And if you, the thing in this car is right, if you
Behind is pitting.
feel the car not turning in,
There's
it
a whole
looks
string of those, Ed.
so
Would be out with their
pathetic.
depth in a car park puddle.
It looks so pathetic. If you try and turn in and you don't have the grip, you can't turn more because that just scrubs the speed across the front of the track. And you can't brake harder because that just induces the lockup. So once it's too late, you're already sort of resigned to the fact that, you know what, I'm not going to make that corner.
Don't understand how I got that time.
Thank you for the spot, Aiden. I'd actually missed that behind. Maybe he's going to come in on the fresh tyres, get the undercut on me. Pop it round in third, wait for the exit. Yeah, that front left has got an absolute zero grip left.
No drive through.
That's good.
Woohoo, Matt! There's something to celebrate.
I'm going to
Thanks,
extend it, and I'm going to go for a
no,
shorter
I'll
stint
get
at the
rid of
end.
you. There you go.
Go for it, you're right.
Thanks.
Because if Matt's pitted now, there is no way he's going to make it to the end without making another pit stop. Actually, 10 minutes of fuel remaining puts us with 1 hour 10 to go.
Been waiting for you.
Okay, down. There's a car exit and it's heads up.
Oh, God, see this.
Clear lap. That was at 156.00.
Thanks for the slipstream, Ed.
Yeah, thanks for not giving me one back.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You might just get one here.
A sniff.
It's most Mintruso, it's most likely a two-stop race in the LMP2s because the fuel tank is just so tiny. Only 75 litres.
Crew chief just died on me.
Yeah.
I just had to check mine.
Rip crew chief.
I drove half a lap with the crew chief V4 has stopped working pop-up.
Oh, that's good.
He hasn't said anything to me.
I just had to check mine after you said that because mine hasn't been speaking.
I'm asleep in the pits. It's like, yeah, keep going, Mr. Metronome.
I had to take it off track to see if it was working.
Stop cutting clear left.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ed. You cut the course.
A pit stop costs
If
about
you do it
50
enough, he eventually
seconds.
says, do you even know where the white lines are?
It's about 15 seconds time loss coming through the pit lane. 30 seconds to fill up the tank. And 5 seconds to change all 4 tyres, so about 50 seconds all up time loss in the pit stop. Which is quite a lot, actually.
That's good consistency. Keep
So if you can avoid making a second stop,
56.03.
yeah, it's a bonus.
You in the pit, Pavel.
GT3s can do it easy
My tires are gone.
Ah, sorry.
on one stop.
I was just surprised I caught you out.
Problem.
But these LMP2s, it's touch and go on some of them, whether it's a one stop. But you have to save fuel on mix one and lift and coast quite significantly.
It's just done at 155.67.
And I'm definitely going to be changing tyres because that front left is suffering. I got about 4 laps of fuel left in this thing. So that'll get me... Yeah. It says I've got 7 minutes of fuel on my estimate here, so about 1 hour 10 remaining in the race. I'll be coming in for a stop. And if I do the same pace again, I'll have to come in with 20 minutes to go. Oh, splash and dash at the end. If I'd have saved fuel from the start of the race, like mix one and lift and coast, I could have potentially dragged it out to the hour mark. But it would have been about 2 seconds a lap slower. It's not really worth it.
Level.
So now is a good time. Check my strategy. 75 litres. Fresh slicks on the front and the rear. Perfect. Estimated pit stop time at the moment is 28 seconds.
Just done at
But that's because there's still 10 litres in the tank. It's not taking into account the full tank. 2-hour race, Potato. So we've been going for 45 minutes now, almost exactly.
Thanks, Lucky. You didn't have to.
I ran wide the last corner thinking you were going for it, so I just thought I'd just let it go.
Stop at the lookout, Lockie. I'll join you.
Yeah, one stop, definitely not worth it. And besides, when you're on mix one, you lose so much speed. So you can't defend on the straights, you know? You're just a target, a sitting duck. A stationary mallard, if you will.
Just pick a hill, mate. Pick a hill.
So 2.89 laps remaining, apparently. 8 litres. So it's not going to be next lap, it's going to be the one after. I'm really looking forward to getting a fresh front left tyre on, that's for sure.
I'll go wide on this one, Rangy.
Seeing a bit of wear on your front tyres.
Far left. Clear left.
Giving space on the inside there.
You've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Thank you, Spotter. That's exactly 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Okay, so at the line, we're going to have 2.4 laps. Next time round, we'll have 1.4 laps. So next time round, we enable the pit request.
0.63. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the face.
I see Sun Iru hasn't improved on his lap time on... Oh, after his pit stop. Maybe he didn't take tyres, actually. What car are you driving again, Matt?
The DMD.
Cool. Right. We're getting there. I have practiced my pit stops today. And obviously because it's refueling, it's engine off. So that always adds a little bit of extra complexity to the procedure. You've got to switch engine off and then restart it at the end. There's not this automatic business and none of this keeping it in neutral while the engine runs, like in rFactor 2, say, for example. You gotta turn it all off to get the fuel in. It will be interesting to see where he is though when we come out the pits. See what the gap is.
Thanks, Simon. I can't attack braking.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Oh, a bit wiggly on the rear then. Okay, pit stop this lap. Box, box, box. Dean 57010, my Ansei 3D wheel
156.
actually broke. It cracked on the right hand side.
Very little fuel left. In this lap.
The handle broke on me over the course of the weekend when I was recording some videos, which is very sad.
Pin is the speed limit point on the pits.
What was that, Rangy?
Just after the hill when it flattens out. But you can go earlier. Be safe.
I think it's where the pit entry barrier starts.
Sector 3 is yellow. The car behind
I'm like getting lapped at Road America.
right. Clear up.
Man.
You're locking your front going into lap 5.
I can definitely feel a flat spot on those tyres now. Pavel was extra cautious into that braking zone there. Careful on pit entry. Yep. You need to start braking just as the uphill goes. Or just as it starts to go uphill, should I say. Any earlier than that, it's way too early. Any later than that, it's risky. Especially on these tyres which have got flat spots. So, just after it starts to rise, that's safe. It's got an 80k limit as well. So we are coming in this lap. I can't see Sun Edo on the relative, which means he's more than 45 seconds behind because that's Ed.
2 litres remaining.
So it might be closer than I'm expecting. I just can't tell.
Locking your left front going into Canada corner.
Right, pit in. That's our first stint done. Keep it to the right. Yep. Get ready on the limiter just as it starts to go uphill. There we go.
470 meters.
Get ready to turn the engine off. Unfortunately, I can't fix the steering rim. Sean, not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. It's cracked, it's 3D printed,
5,
and
4, 3,
it's gone.
2, 1. Box now.
There we go. And drink water. Thank you so much for sticking with the race so far. It's not been the most thrilling of stints, I must admit. Get it ready, it's going to be a quick stop here. Fuel's almost in. Yeah, it's not been the most thrilling of stints, but if you are enjoying it, don't forget to leave it a like. Say hi in chat, because I'll do my best to keep up the messages, and if you really like this, don't forget to subscribe.
Go, go, go.
So many buttons. Careful not to shift into second and get a penalty. Where's the exit?
The exit's clear. Don't
There we go.
cross the white line. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
We're clear on traffic. Very shallow entry there, so have to cut it wide. 17 seconds. Don't lock it up, cold brakes. We actually pulled out a bit of a gap, I think. Right. To make it through this stint without any problems,
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 14 seconds.
I need to not lock up. Because that is what killed the front left last time. Just wait for everything to kind of get settled back in again this lap. Oh, car is heavy on fuel. So let's just extend those braking zones a bit more. Not because of the tyres, but now because of the weight.
All yours, Rangy. Hold up.
Needs to giddy up. Come on.
Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
I was getting ready to cut back to the inside then.
It was always
And
going to be like
Ed
that.
lifted off and went to the inside as well. It's always the LMP2 that needs to get past the GT3 safely. The GT3 shouldn't really be moving offline. I agree, Marcus. Gas, gas, gas time. And by that, I hope you don't mean indigestion. So I'm actually gonna go for another quiet lap now, just to get into the zone, really get dialed in. So I'll see you guys in about 1 minute 55. Headphones on, audio up.
I think Sean might run out of fuel.
Why do you say that?
Because he just put up on chat as fuel for fuck's sake.
Seconds.
I'm calling that as a giveaway.
That was a bad lap. My pedals stopped working properly for a second lap.
Yeah, I got a bit of that going on as well.
I've had that recently. Like my brake stays on or something.
Yep, running the engine in mix 5. There we go, confirm mix 5, traction control 1, brake bias 56, there's no point running mix 1. There's just not enough, there's no way you'll save enough fuel on mix 1. There we go, that's nice, best lap of the race so far.
Porsche doing Porsche things.
The car is very stable,
The quickest right now.
which is what you want in a long race. You want a car you can trust.
Times are good in all 3 sectors.
Okay, it was a quiet half a lap, John Miller. At least give me that.
Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 14
Okay, didn't add any fuel.
seconds.
That's just perfect.
It's alright. I just got wrenches full
What'd you do?
to the wall. After I went pad fire, I just finished my braking
Gap behind is growing a bit.
Guns, keep. Enjoy, boys.
Have fuel highlighted.
Yeah, you do.
I know what to do.
Can you limp round for a lap? Or were you right on the last anyway?
Cannot get this thing to highlight the fuel thing and highlight it.
What's your
Push not
button
good
to,
in
like,
the pit.
button to select something in the pit?
Press enter, yeah, usually.
Oh, and nope, nothing's working.
New tyres on this thing. It feels absolutely incredible.
Sector 3 is clear.
I do know from the first stint that will wear off pretty quickly.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Just sent me back to the pits. I don't think I can do anything now, right?
A bit more progressive on the throttle, feed that
No,
power in,
you've
try and
gone back to the pits, I think.
kill that
Maybe I should have got
understeer.
that straightened out before I started. I thought I had
Sector
it.
1 is clear.
Kept checking it and checking it, and it still didn't work. Damn it. Oh well, that was.
Oh, it's within a tenth or two, that's good enough. It's still in the 55s.
No, it was boring.
Although Sunny behind is doing a 55.6, so it's very close on pace right now.
This race was so fun. So much fun yesterday.
Time was 156.00.
Yeah,
Painful.
Yeah. Well, I'm out too.
We've got people dropping like flies.
They'll struggle to get me back for any more of this
I think they're going to be shorter next time, Ed.
shit. I barely touched the wall and engine
If you go nose in, you normally don't.
No, outside. Through the gravel bed, inside, and I was expecting maybe some suspension and aero, but nothing, bang, drop, nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, the BMW, if you hit it head on, head on, you just lose with front.
Alright, Potato, thanks for hanging out so far, man.
On the side, you out.
See you soon.
It kills the engine.
Yeah. It didn't even just go orange or anything, it just went black. Like, your engine's fucked.
Get behind's increased to 15 seconds.
You haven't said fucks all race, but
Just got to keep it consistent, got to keep doing those lap times within a few tenths of each other. And win it on average pace, because we still got to make another stop, don't forget. About 20 minutes to go in the race. So I'll have to do some mental arithmetic in my head to try and work out exactly how much fuel we need. I do have a calculator
good luck to the rest of you.
in my VR heads-up display that I'm running. I don't think you guys can see that on the stream. I can't remember if it's on the hood or not. We've got Pavel up ahead.
That lap time was 1:56.
Some more GT3 traffic.
Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
Hold to the insides. No. Don't move offline, GT3. It's not the GT3's job to move offline. Oh, that was a bit of a code brown. Can I get some underpants in chat?
Sorry, Dan.
Oh, that's alright, mate. It's like when you walk down the street and you move out of the way for the other person, and they move as well, and everyone just meets in the middle.
Okay, Dan, we're halfway home. Should be about 42
in the door to the lift.
Well, ask for its number.
All good, Pavel. All good, mate.
Now 15 seconds.
There's a few more seconds in the bag as we go through the kink. Running it quite wide there, only 0.06 down on our best so far. As Streamlabs has just reminded you in chat, don't forget there is a giveaway. There will be
flag in sector 3.
3 codes given away at the end of this race for some free content in RaceRoom, as picked by Streamlabs at random. Not picked by random call sign, to be confused. What is the free content? Well, I actually know this week. It's the Nordschleife, the Salzburg Ring.
You've just done at 155. On your lap. Clear on the lap.
It's the Audi TT, and it's the DTM Mercedes 1992 car. So if you want to be in with the chance of winning that content, type into chat !code and it'll put you in the giveaway, and at the end of the race I'll run the giveaway and it'll pick 3 random winners. That was a 55.9. Sun Edo on a 56 flat. There's only a 10th in it there. Very closely matched on pace right now, me and Sun. And that content that is being given away is actually going to be on the ranked schedule next week. That's the whole point of these giveaways, is to try and get you guys on ranked. Try and get you guys on these servers. And the best thing is RaceRoom is completely free. With some limited base content, of course. So if you've never tried RaceRoom before and you're a sim racer, or maybe you've got a friend who you want to try and get on and race with you, they can download RaceRoom for free, and if they win that code, then they're pretty much guaranteed to be able to go on the servers next week. And again, massive thank you to the RaceRoom devs for giving me these codes and giving me the opportunity to take part in these races and to be able to offer this to you guys. Big shout out to JF, Georg, and everybody on the team.
How big is that tank?
We're focused at the moment. You've just done
15 litres.
55.82. Sector 2 time is good.
And you say that 2 extra laps.
We've got 10 litres left.
Oh, fuck, Porsche's a thirsty motherfucker.
Thank you, Lucky.
I was playing around with the fuel mapping
Oh.
early on.
Oh, Dan, why did you run wide like that?
Yeah, let's watch those lines. We need to slow down to
I
get
don't think I
time
gained that
gained.
much effort though.
I wasn't gapping you for quick.
Oh, you were. I was on fuel map 5 and you were gapping me.
That's a lie.
Well, that's a much better way of doing it. RaceRoom must have changed the way slowdowns give you time. Or give back time at least anyway. Dirty tyres, runs wide.
That potential for murder side there.
You were. Oh!
Because previously you could just lift off a bit of the apex and give back the time without losing too much lap time. Whereas I think they stopped people from doing that. So lifting off on the straights previously
Yeah, I was
was
always
the
gonna
worst
run
way
wide
to
on
do
the
it.
apex,
Now it
but
looks like
that's
the
right.
best way to do it.
The gap behind is now 14 seconds.
Okay, 55 minutes to go in the race. It does feel like a very long race today, guys. I mean, I know that's a silly thing to say, it's a Captain Obvious thing to say, because it's a 2-hour race, of course it's going to be a long race. But, it just feels like a long race today. We haven't really got the on-track excitement that we've had in the past few. The strategy's not right in your face, but then again, not every race can be a cracker.
On your left. Hold your line, clear to the left.
Cheers, Brodie.
No problem, Dan.
It's probably the easiest I'll ever overtake you.
Possibly.
I'm waiting for this.
I'll make it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the send around the outside at the carousel just to prove a point now.
Nah.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Cheers, Dylan.
The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
Well, that's very true, Ripper. Yeah, Pinky, it's very true. David Coulthard does always say you lose less time on the straights when you let someone by. So wouldn't it make sense that you lose less time to give up when you lift off to, you know, serve your slowdown penalty? You'd think that doing it on the straights would be the worst place to give back your time because, like you said, you lose less time. Or have I just got that completely wrong in my head? Anyway, that wasn't a great lap. We've let Sun close up. Ah, Mr. Rodriguez, welcome to the stream. Hello. So that was a 57.3.
57.32.
Let's see what Sun Edu does behind us.
What?
What?
You are kidding me.
Ping?
Must be. I don't know.
Probably for that reason.
What happened?
I'm just back at the multiplayer screen.
The gap behind is now
Oh no,
12
just kicked me out of the
seconds.
game and I'm back at multiplayer.
Oh,
I've had that before.
That's usually pink.
well, that makes me slightly more nervous because I had the same problems as you before trying to get into the race.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the same myself. I was thinking, I wonder how this is going to go. So, quick straw poll. Nearly everybody in this server is in Australia or New Zealand, yeah?
Yeah.
And yet we still have this server in Malaysia. Well, RaceRoom, if you're listening, geolocation possibilities?
We have one that's from America here as well.
Yeah.
Sean's from Canada. But yeah.
And Jason.
Oh yeah, so
Hey, Tony Pepperoni! I'm gonna do my best not to bin it.
Is it Dominican Republic?
The vote so far says 23 votes, 60% in favour of not voting. Not in favour of not binning, sorry. 60% of the votes say no vote. No, 60% of the votes say no bin. That's what happens when you try and read chat and read overlays mid-corner.
35 megabit down, 9 megabit up.
yeah, you can get a ping though.
Yeah.
Oh, now.
True, less than expert racing, but if you lift off at the start of the straight, the delta goes down a little bit, but then it doesn't go down for the rest of the straight. Whereas your actual lap time delta goes down, but the time to give up doesn't go down. So there's something doesn't quite make sense about the way it calculates the time you have to give up. I mean, I would get another slowdown to show you and demonstrate, but I'd rather not. Not in the lead of the race with 50 minutes to go.
We should have a racing driver excuse generator. Just bang it and see what it comes out with.
Man, I was just thinking, I know Pavel's got a pit again, because I know he pitted early, so I'm assuming he can't get to the end of the field, but he did have like a pit stop to lead on me, but I thought, maybe there's a chance to. Now there isn't.
Oh, Tony Pepperoni, I'm hoping that history
that's what I thought.
doesn't repeat itself, man. That would be just cruel. But if I do have a bogey track, it's safe to say that is Road America.
Pavel had about 57 seconds on me anyway, so he had a pit stop.
Road America's never really been super nice to me. For some reason. Everyone has a bogey track. 49 minutes left in the race, Paul. Oh, there's a lock up there. Don't do that too often. That's what killed you in the first stint.
Because I have done no practice.
I had behind us catching the gaps now.
I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to go racing the American one.
I won't be doing that.
I lost the BOP lottery,
So 49 minutes left in the race, and apparently 32 left in the tank.
That lap was at 155.89.
So I'm definitely going to need another pit stop.
How have you found it, Rangy, so far this race?
I was good in the first stint. I'm struggling in this stint, if I'm honest, but I'll be fine in the next one, I expect.
Are you sure?
Henry Appleton, welcome to the stream. I'm just going to mute that chat while I answer your question. What's the best wheel to start sim racing? Well, I mean, I'm biased because I'm still using the same wheel that I started sim racing on. Well, not the same wheel. I started probably about 10 years ago with a Logitech G25. When that broke, I got a G27. When that broke, I got the G29 that I'm using right now. And it's more than adequate. Because you want a wheel that has force feedback. You ideally want a wheel that has 900 degrees of rotation. And to be honest, you don't really get too much cheaper than a Logitech. It's kind of all the same ballpark figure. It's a bit more expensive these days because of obviously limited stock because of the pandemic and all that. You know, everyone's taking up all these new hobbies and there's a lot more sim races in the world than there was 10 years ago. So there's a bit more demand for them and Logitech can't really keep up, so they are a little bit more expensive than they have been. And I wouldn't particularly advise getting a second-hand one because you just don't know what condition the motor's in. someone could have been using that wheel before you and turned up the force feedback all the way, damaged the motor or damaged the teeth inside the wheel,
56,
and then they've sold it.
5.
Or they may have looked after it and then it's a great wheel and you get it at half price of what you'd normally get it for. You just don't know. Whereas if you buy a new one, at least you kind of know what you're gonna get. But the new G923, I don't really see how it's better than anything that's gone before it. The marketing's good, it looks fancy, it sounds fancy, but ultimately it's just the same. Same old technology they've been peddling for 10-15 years. The only thing about Logitech, and I found this out, is the pedals. The pedals are good, and if you're using a controller or a keyboard and mouse, then any kind of steering wheel pedal setup is going to be
Sector 3.
a million times better than anything you've been using. Because it gives you that fine control, that kind of one-to-one. You know, you got a wheel in the game, you got a wheel in your hands. Especially in VR, having the physical controls that you see inside virtual reality just creates so much immersion.
The gap behind is now 12.
So much immersion. But the thing with the pedals is the brake, it's potentiometer based, which means two things. It means it doesn't really feel like a real brake. So if you're used to driving real cars, it's probably going to feel a bit odd. There is a bit of rubber that comes inside the brake pedal that kind of simulates, you know, increasing pressure the harder you push it. And you can kind of get your brain used to it after a while, but it's not really
Time was 155.
a proper feel. You can get mods for it. I haven't really researched that myself. I'm sure there's a lot more people who are a lot more wise on those kind of things than I am.
Car left, clear to the left. Left side, clear to the left.
But yeah. Pedals, also with them being potentiometer based, they can get a little bit of flicker in them after a few years. Whether the dust builds up or the connection gets a bit loose. So you can get like what's called spiky inputs. If you look after them, they're fine, but yeah, they tend to wear down a bit quick. So the brake is the weak point, but you can upgrade your pedals. Like I am. Using Fanatec brakes, but still using the Logitech wheel. It's just an unfortunate place to get stuck behind you there, man. Just wasn't really room for two cars. It's traffic for you, though.
I had to try and make the line.
Oh, that, mate.
So I had to hit one line to get through that corner.
Oh, that's the thing. Completely your line. Because in a GT3, you don't have that the grip to make the corner offline. So yeah, you take priority, man. It's always up to the P2 to find a way. Always. All good.
Now Brodie's closer.
Sorry, Lockie. I'll take that $20 now, Brodie.
Yeah,
Fanatec CSL Elite is a good idea. I'm not...
That was at 156.
I honestly can't answer that question for you, Henry. Hopefully my chat can answer it better than I can. Just because I've never used one. I've never used the CSL Elites. I'm using Fanatec V3 Club Sport pedals. If you do have a little bit of extra money, it is worth getting better gear. But if you're after purely entry-level gear, you can't really look past Logitech. Aliens use them. Some of the fastest people in sim racing use Logitech gear. Because that's what they grew up on, it's what they're used to, it's what they know, it's what they're familiar with. You put G29 Alien on a direct drive, top of the range, Simucube wheel, And they're like seconds a lap slower because it just doesn't drive the way they're used to. The feedback's different, the inputs are different, you know? Yeah, it might be more authentic, it might be more feedback through the wheel, but no, if you learn to drive on a G29, you're fast. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. And I want to actually have a big shout out to Damon Slavic, who might still be in chat. Damo should have been racing today, but got shafted by the last minute BOP changes. That guy actually made his own load cell brakes, and he has made his own custom G29 steering wheel. I think it's a G27 actually. He's made it out of wood and made the buttons himself.
That was 155.8.
There are pictures on my Discord. So if you go on my Discord, there's a link in chat. You can also type into the... there's a link in the description. You can also type into chat !Discord. Have a look in the engineering shed section. Engineering shed section of my Discord. I think Damo's posted pictures there before. If not, I'm sure I can post some more now, but it's an incredible setup. It's amazing. It's the brake pedal he made out of a hinge from his shed. Oh, and he built his house from scratch as well. You know, there are people in the world who are just that skilled and that talented and creative, and Damo is one of those. And you know what the thing is, right? Damo races on a pedal set that's made from a shed and a steering wheel that's made out of wood, and he absolutely just demolishes us. Tuesday Thunder, Brands Hatch GP and the Aquila CR1 dominated. Wednesday Ranked in the Ford GT1 2 weeks ago at Imola. He got the win. I mean, obviously I kind of threw it away a couple of times and it wasn't quite as straightforward as outright pace, but he won a 2-hour race in a GT1 at Imola on a pedal made from a shed and a steering wheel made of wood. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is the equipment is not the be-all and end-all. You don't go faster with better equipment, you don't have more fun with better equipment. And it's just, yeah, Logitech's a great starting point, to be honest with you. So, whatever your budget allows for you, mate, if it's your first wheel, you will not be disappointed. Trust me. Andy Thomas in chat. Bit of an odd question from Andy Thomas. What's Andy Thomas saying? Andy Thomas is saying, what would you say is the best wheel turn rotation rate? Are you meaning like the amount of lock in the car? Like to say some cars are 450 degrees, some cars are 900. If that's what you mean, it's kind of car specific, I guess, because some of the older cars have got 900 degrees of rotation, like your old classic touring cars, because you need to be able to dial it in. You need to be able to swing the wheel backwards and forwards to save the slides, whereas something like a Formula 1 or a prototype has a very narrow steering range. Because it's more nimble. You need those faster, more precise controls, you know? Like, this is 450. I'm running 450. But I'll go and get in a GT3 car and it'll be at 540. Getting a Formula 1 car, it might be like 380 or something like that. It just depends on the car, really. And I generally use the steering rate of the car itself, because that's what the car has been designed with. and trying to race a touring car with a really narrow steering rotation might not be the best way because it's going to be so twitchy. And the same the other way around, if you get a Formula 1 car and up the degrees of rotation to 900, it's going to feel like a boat. You know? It's just not going to turn. It's going to be very sluggish to turn.
Side. Clear to the right.
Lapping that traffic was a little bit more difficult than it should have been, but we're still a 10th up on our best somehow. I hope that was kind of remotely what you're asking, Andy. Hey, George Senior! Hello, Mythosiu!
I went from 4th to 6th. Fucking hell.
Mythosiu! Good to see you.
You got pedal problems still? Because I
No, my
real
working then. That's just the top speed.
It's just totally power.
I will say you were pretty tough to overtake in a straight line, Brodie.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he keeps up with the P2s on the straights.
There we go, fastest lap of the race for me so far. Not the fastest lap outright though. Was it 1:55.4?
The lap time was at 1:55.4.
Nice.
I don't remember the Bentley being that quick in the straight.
I'm definitely looking after these tyres a lot better than the ones from the first stint. About 18 minutes left on this tank before I got to come in and stop again. I know that Matt came in a lot earlier. Maybe he's trying to split the race into equal chunks, whereas I'm doing a splash and dash at the end. Maybe he fueled it light. Maybe that's why he was faster than us. Because he was running less fuel. Maybe that's how he could get that 55.1. Ah, the penny just dropped. That would explain it. If he's intentionally shortened his stints to make it more of an equal two stop as opposed to a 2 full stint and a splash and dash, that would definitely explain why he had more ultimate pace. Why didn't I think of that sooner? And I apologise if anyone has mentioned that in chat sooner and I've just not picked up on it. Barry, 100% agree with Barry in chat. 100% agree with Barry in chat. He says you can't beat VR for the immersion. You can't.
I can brake better than the Bentley though. Holy shit.
I guess you're watching the stream back, Ed?
I am a little. Well, I have to. I can't leave, can I? Otherwise, I get bigger penalty.
Ah, true. That was just my best guess at strategy anyway. It might not be true. It might just be a big bluff. You never know.
Matt's a smart boy. He tried all of the strategies.
The quickest right now. You've just done 1:56.12.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
You're a smart boy, and just take the compliment.
Yes, I tried all the strategies.
All of them.
Yes.
Every variant, a Six Sigma the lot.
He's in a multiverse. He can do.
Yeah,
Very true, Sticky.
Jump into another parallel universe.
Okay, so Matt, who's in second place, is actually only 30 seconds up the road, so we might be coming up to... Well, we won't be coming up to lap him, but we're essentially
That's not the line out there.
a lap and a half ahead of second place right now. I don't think he'll have to stop again.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Ridiculous. You're pulling away still.
Sniffing. Bum sniffing.
Bauer! Welcome to the stream, Bauer.
Oh, you were pulling away and I was right behind you.
The gloves, and it pains me to say this, the gloves don't actually fit well. They're a little bit too long on the fingers. The rest of it is great, but the fingers are too long, which means I'm kind of clumsily pressing the buttons and they kind of get caught on the paddle shifters a bit. So I either need to cut the ends off the fingers, which I'd rather not do because if they're good gloves.
Far left. Clear left.
Or I need to get them adjusted somewhere. And again, that's not going to be cheap. But they are better for my wrists, my palms, because I get, especially with these longer races, the leather on this G29, even though it's got puny force feedback compared to some direct drive wheels, it does accumulate over time, and you end up with rocks on the inside of your knuckles, basically. Oh, these were Wish gloves, Sticky. These gloves were from Wish, and I measured my hands to get the right size, and then, yeah, just they weren't really what they said they were. But I love the design, though. But the gloves are less of an issue now that I'm not using my Ansei 3D steering wheel, because the suede, the dye was coming out of the material. So not only were I getting calluses on my hands, they were like all dirty and like black and everything after I finished driving it, like I'd been working in the coal mines whenever I finished a race. That was a terrible line there. But yeah, now that I'm not using the Ansei 3D wheel because that cracked, RIP, the gloves aren't that much of an issue, so yeah, I'll see. Yeah, very true, Holly. Didn't you get your steering wheel controller mod from Wish as well? I mean, Cameron, the design looks the same. The design's fantastic. But the, yeah, and round the palm and round the wrist, they're perfect. But yeah, just the fingers are just, there's that extra fabric around the end of the fingers, which just makes it a bit awkward when you're trying to, you know, set your pit menu. You end up mashing half the buttons and the tires explode, I don't know. You press the ejector seat. I mean, that's not quite how it works, but you get the idea. Maybe I will cut the fingers off. Let's see. Oh, a bit of a lock up on the rear then. I could start to feel the car go around a bit. Hey, it must be fast though. It's 4/10 up on our best. Wow. Holy moly, where the hell is this lap coming from? I don't feel like I'm doing anything particularly different. It's almost half a second up. I've done an empty box, guys. I've zoned out into the chat. I'm just smashing out the fast laps. Holy moly, this might be into the 54s. What? Where did that lap come from?
It's the fastest lap of the race. That last lap was
what?
154.89.
I genuinely don't. I can't explain that. I'm at a loss. Autopilot driving. Maybe the tires have come good. Okay, race update. We've got 5.25 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, Dan. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, I just didn't bite then. Ripper 253. I absolutely hate it when autopilot kicks in. And I know it could have been even faster because there was a few lines that weren't quite spot on. I can make up a bit of time, I'm sure.
Bit loose on that kind of lucky.
Are you watching?
I'm at your tail cam actually, yeah.
Oh, white flag going at the start finish line. Nope, no, JB was safe. Whew. Okay.
I got GDF on one screen, I've got you on triples actually, following you.
4.4 laps of fuel. I could probably make it a super quick pit stop here by not changing tyres, because those tyres will make it to the end. We are closing up on Matt. He's only 27 seconds down the road now instead of 30.
Oh, invalid lap locking.
But I'd rather play it safe and take the fresh tyres.
Catching the boat.
Because I think we have enough of an advantage. It's hard to say, but
Yeah, but watch this. I'm right behind them.
yeah, not worth the risk on all tyres. I agree, Raphael.
It's a fast boat that one. Speedboat.
E-type.
You're locking your left front into Canada corner.
Oh, a bit wide. Only fronts bents. That's not a bad idea. Let me check. Actually, I'll check down the next straight.
5.00.
Still in the 54s, nice. See, this is what happens when your front left isn't a 50 pence piece. Right, pit menu. So, if I disable rear tyres, the pit stop goes from 28 to 20. I'll save 1 second by not changing the rears. Might as well just change them more, really. It's neither here nor there.
You know, like what crew chief told me, Brodie.
When you overtake that little shit.
Told me to send it.
Lick that stamp and send it.
Good thinking, though, Bents. Good thinking.
Basic terms, crew chief's telling me that you're slowing me up.
Well, that's the plan. Parking the boat.
Fuck, Going extra cylinder or something on the straight.
2.94 laps remaining.
Actually, no, you definitely do.
He's playing with his
Got an
wheels,
extra
mate.
2.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact, actually, Holly. I don't know the shapes of the Australian currency because I moved to Australia 5.5 years ago now. Well, just under 5.5.
push, you little porker.
And it's all been contactless payment. I've hardly ever used cash.
I went down the engine map 1 by accident.
I've hardly used any cash whatsoever.
Okay, Dan, we estimate you've got 5
So I don't,
minutes of fuel remaining.
you know, I get change in the shop when I do use like a $20 note. It's like, oh, what's this coin? What's that coin? I have to look at the numbers on them. I feel quite silly, actually.
Close now, isn't it?
So I'm always going to refer to things as 50 pence pieces, because that's what I'm familiar with. That's what I grew up with for the best part of 27 years before I moved over here. Right, fuel. That's a very, very good thing, Next Master. I'll check on the next straight. So it's saying, on my calculation, I need 25 extra litres. So I'll change that on the run after the kink from 75 down to 25, about a third of a tank, which makes sense. I'll put 30 in just to be safe. Extra 5 litres ain't gonna make all the difference. Hey, Shakir! $30 litres, there we go.
Okay, Pitstop requested. We don't expect any traffic on the pit exit. On exit, we should be in position 1, a few seconds behind P3.
So 1.6 litres, 1.6 laps of fuel remaining over the line. Got Brodie and Lockie. Oh, that's Brodie and Lockie for the fight.
Great driving, keep it up. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Right, 25 litres.
Lap time was 1:56.26. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Yellow flag in sector 1. Okay, pit stop requested.
Okay, we got traffic on the inlet.
It's back.
Car right, clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right, you're clear.
Sorry if I held you up there, Brodie.
That's all good.
And it's just, it's just karma. He did it to me last round, so
Yeah, just evening things out a bit.
yeah. It was almost the exact same corner as well.
Looks like an epic fight you guys are having.
I mean,
Oh, it sure is.
there's no way I can get past the straight, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Get past in the corner.
Okay, Dan.
Have you seen how wide
no
it is?
traffic on exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P1, a few seconds ahead of Patterson.
Piloted by Steen.
Okay, box, box, box. In. Thanks, Olaf. Remember, brake just as it starts to rise the crest, and see where we are in relation to Sun Edu. Gently does it.
170 meters.
30 litres slick tyres, 16-second pit stop. We might have a decent lead here, unless Matt's been smashing in the hot laps.
Box in 5, 4, 3.
Get ready to switch that engine off, don't overshoot.
Box now.
Engine off, there we go. I haven't got time for a drink of water, it's going to be go time before you realise. Leave it in gear. Get ready to go on the engine. The fuel's in, tyres. Car goes up. Car goes down. Start the engine. Engine start, there we go. Don't shift into second and blip it over the limit and get a penalty. Wait
There's a car approaching.
There we go.
Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Got a GT3 coming up behind. We've got enough of an advantage on them. Again, with the shallow entry into turn 1 on, puts us wide on exit. Nice pit stop. Well, we've got at least 20 seconds on Matt behind us there. At least 20 seconds on Matt behind us. 30 seconds, because Stephen Coe is 30 seconds behind in the pits. And Sun's not coming up on the relatives. 40 seconds at least. Wow, okay. Has he had to make another pit stop? Why no AI control on pit stop, Henry? Because I prefer just driving it myself. It's just very satisfying to be able to complete the pit stop, you know? It's the full race experience, it's the full skill of it, you know?
Oh, it sounds good when you put that hammer down, Dan.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Rangy. Hey, mate.
Hello, Bob.
And besides, if I get a penalty in a pit stop, it's because I know it was my fault, not something that AI did. And I'm more happy to take responsibility for that as well, I guess. Alright, quiet lap coming up. Dead set, I'm going to be quiet for the whole lap. Fresh tyres, low fuel.
Saturday and Sunday in these cars, and then today it's like
almost like the bob wasn't required.
Yeah. Oh.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Oh, that was scruffy. That was scruffy, that one. But still fastest lap of the race. Hey, York! Hey, Crashes! I love it, Crashes!
Off the pace.
I used to be able to do 154s before the bob.
I love it, Crashes. Oh, hopefully you don't do the washing up.
What about you, Matt? Did you used to be able to do 154s?
Oh, I could. They were definitely possible. Not on the full tank, mind you, but once it got down to like 30 kilos, you know, 134s were definitely possible.
It's incredible. It's almost like somebody's put some extra ballast on this car or something.
Oh, sorry for you guys.
Oh, it sucks, man.
I could have.
You spend a week setting it up, and some effort and some time into it, and then someone goes along and says, yeah, your effort's worth nothing, we're adding 35 kilos to it. Because we didn't do our homework before we set the race up.
Yeah, it sucks pretty much. I mean, if it's any consolation, I picked this car a week ago, and not.
I know you did.
Yeah.
I know you did. And you picked it for interest's sake almost, because you hardly ever get to race it, right?
Well, no, I picked it because it was orange. It's simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to pick it too because it's orange, and I thought. Then I heard Dan wants it, so I thought, okay, I'll do the DMD or the Judd. And I couldn't do anything with the Judd, so.
I don't know if you saw that, Brodie, but I just shat my pants.
Oh, I didn't see it. Porsche moment again.
It's another fastest lap.
Oh yeah, I changed direction like 5 times towards the last corner.
What's what you're doing wrong?
Yeah.
Let's try again. This car on low fuel and fresh tyres is real nice. Really nice to drive, actually. Sean Finn, I've not had screen freeze issues for probably a month now. I'm not exactly sure what it was that fixed it. I am not complaining in the slightest. I kind of went a bit scorched earth on it and tried everything. Oh, that was a missed apex there. This could be very nice with a little bit of slipstream here. Hopefully we don't get held up.
I'm pouring petrol on my left front now.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, that would have been faster.
Far left. Clear left.
Just a bit of traffic.
Left side. Clear left.
Still in the 54s though.
That lap was at 1:55.05. Sector 2 is.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was a 55 flat. Oh, damn.
Stay between the lines, please, Dan. You'll need to give back the time gained.
Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, rear end trying to rotate a bit too much then. Kind of kicked it towards the apex a lot more than I thought. 8 minutes left in the race. We are in the lead by about 45 seconds. It turned out that the other cars didn't need to didn't need to do one pit stop less. It turns out all the LMP2s, all of the LMP2s did a 2-stop. So that strategy concern was
Giddy up and catch Brodie, come on.
unfounded. So that pace at the start, that was true pace when I pulled out 12 seconds in 3 laps. That maybe I should give myself a little bit more credit, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Oh, that's true, Das. No early celebrations. I've been caught out from the lead before in Road America. Oh, the car is so nice to drive on low fuel and fresh tyres. Just that little bit of trail braking just helps a little bit. Swap over the position tracker. There we go.
Hell, we got that time.
Oh, big lift there. Gravel on exit. Sorry for the lack of commentary. It's actually taking a lot more concentration than I thought. Four tenths up.
You've got 10 minutes of
Wow. Again, I don't know where that lap came from. 5 minutes to go.
That's the fastest lap of the race. The lap time was at 1:54.39.
Jeez.
Times are good in all three sectors.
This car really feels alive now. I'm loving this. Henry, I have played ACC before. Absolutely loved it. However, it's not great for streaming or longer races in VR because it's just not well optimized at all.
Come on, Dan. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
You think so? Oh.
Just cut the track. We need to slow down, give back some time.
Congratulations on your purchase, Holly. You will not regret it. Come on. It's not giving up any time in the corners at all, even though I'm losing a second on my delta. There's something not right with the way RaceRoom gives back time. That's broken. That must have been changed in a recent update. Oh, it's intentional to prevent cheaters. Oh, okay, Des, that makes more sense now. So it has to be done on the straights. Okay, well, I just lost 2.5 seconds for nothing. Damn. Right. Refocus. 3 minutes and 39 to go. Renegade! I think it's Renegade. Anyway, it's actually R3N 3G4D. Plenty of iRacing videos coming up in the next few weeks, mate. I've got a stack of them pre-recorded on schedule because I'm actually going to be away from the channel from April 17th for about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm doing a lot of iRaces in advance and they'll be coming out end of April, start of May. I'm actually premiering because I want to test the premiere function on YouTube properly. Instead of just uploading them and leaving them, I'm going to premiere them so you guys can all watch along as is. As if it was live while I'm away. Saturday, 8 PM, which is 8 PM in Australia. So that'd be 10 AM in the UK, 11 AM in Europe. Formula Renault 3.5 at Suzuka. And it was a very exciting race. Well, a couple of races actually. I don't want to give too much away because I want it to be a surprise when you watch the premiere.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
But it's probably the angriest I've ever got in a video. Hopefully that doesn't give too much away, but there is some serious rage.
Keep it together.
Serious rage.
The quickest right now. You've just done it. 154.
So if you want to see Angry DDF, make sure you check out that premiere on Saturday. And if it works, it's like a proof of concept. If it works, then all of the iRacing videos and RaceRoom videos and Dirt Rally videos as well. Yes, I'm doing Dirt Rally again. They will be premiered while I'm away. Getting married and being honeymooned. Oh no, Saturday Kitchen! Okay, that is pretty criminal, that. Now I've just realised I'm going to be crossing the line with like 4 seconds to go. It's going to be close, and I'd rather not do another lap if I have to, because it's already been a long race, and one extra lap is one extra lap of risk. So I'm going to
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
back off a little bit here, just to make sure that we cross the line when the clock is on 0. Well, that was 2 hours at Road America. Jeez.
No. 0.4 seconds.
Nice and slow.
That wasn't exactly a back off. That you might as well put it in reverse.
I don't know why I went into 6th then. I pressed the wrong pedal. How tempted would I be to turn into the wall right now? Here! It happened! Right here! It happened right here!
You deserve that today.
We didn't hit anyone today. JB wasn't in the race, unfortunately, so there was no one to run into the back
Race
of.
finish.
Yay! And the winner is the Bop, which ruined all chance of racing.
We had fantastic races on the weekend, and I thought this was going to be like.
Well done, right?
Oh, that was, yeah. I'm sorry it got wrecked like that with the change in the cars, like literally the day of the race. But yeah, I feel a bit dirty for driving the Daytona prototype now.
Yeah, that's one of the conflicts of why I didn't want to touch either of them today, because.
No, you had to do that. You had to go for the send.
I did. That was my only shot. I could not get you any other corner after that.
That was
Get him?
probably the largest margin I've ever won by.
10 back, and then once I was like almost up to him, that's when he started to turn in. Like fuck.
I was following the race for so long there, just on TV view. The both of you on triples. It was amazing.
Oh man, if I didn't mess up.
Let's do some donuts.
Lap leading to that,
Time some tasty donuts.
And I reckon I could have done that move, but I was so far back to try and do it.
I reckon I'd have blocked a lot earlier.
It doesn't want to spin.
Yeah, but I would have fucking sent you more.
It kind of does a half spin and that's it.
That was good.
Yeah, I was lucky.
It's actually quite hard to do donuts in that thing. Oh, anyway, back to the pits.
Extending your stint really gave you that closing gap.
Oh, I also took a lot of fuel.
Pardon?
I also took a fair lot of fuel. If that race took me longer, I would have
sweaty
probably
work.
got me on the fuel saving.
Because yeah, I was gonna.
I did win.
Put in a bit less, but I already had some in the tank when I pitted. Like, I fuck.
Let's have a look at the results, shall we?
Oh,
50 seconds in the lead.
Epic.
It's yeah. You had me going at the start there, Matt. Because I thought you were fuel saving. I thought you were trying to do a one-stop, and I was like, why is he dropping back? And then all of a sudden you switched on the 55s, and I was like, no, he's pushing.
It wasn't even pushing, it was just trying to drive it in a straight line, because I kept getting slowdowns, because it was understeering just like the point of my strategy originally was to run at 60-60, because any more than 60 litres and the car just understeers like mad and you can't drive it faster than 58. Or at least I can't drive it faster than 58. So suddenly 35 extra kilos, I can't do that anymore. And it's...
okay. Because they didn't specify where exactly in the car those 35 kilos have been placed. Where the weight balance is, yeah.
On the roof.
So that's how RaceRoom does it, but the thing is I've balanced the car for low downforce, and that's going to cost me if there's a sudden change in balance from the ballast.
Yeah, that's a bit unfair. Yeah, because you've worked on the setup to get that balance throughout the course of the week, and then it gets changed at the last minute. So I know some people are saying, you know, you drive around it, you get in the car, and you know you do it. But realistically, like, you are used to the way the car drives. You are used to the lap times and the amount of understeer you've gotten. When that changes, it just, yeah, all the setup work you've done is like you've got to dial more understeer out of it. Then it's like back to the drawing board, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm afraid that it sucked at the moment that the bot was announced. It sucked big time.
Yeah, especially not having Damo in the race as well. That was a crime.
Well,
shame.
he hasn't come because he's so hacked off that he spent a week setting something up.
And it's the principle behind the notification. Not just that we're doing it, it was the principle that you don't do this the day of the race.
I think maybe they took into account the ranked races throughout the week, and then made a decision on that. But I don't know.
Well, if they'd done that though, the thing is, the DMD is a free car, isn't it? And the Daytona isn't. So that's going to skew results, whatever they do.
Yeah, true. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky
They've
one.
also not updated since ye old days.
Yeah, these are still old physics as well. Yeah.
Yes, somewhere local.
Yeah, that was the hardest race I've ever done.
Wasn't for me.
I'm just exhausted.
I hit a wall and it was all over.
Yeah.
2 laps to go, I just fell asleep. Literally. I don't have the strength to push the brake pedal.
Yeah, you hate these cars anyway.
Oh, I like GT3. They're just a bit stale. Everything's GT3 now.
Well, I might have to go and wrap up the stream and do this giveaway, but yeah, no, well done to everyone who finished. Oh, thanks, guys. It doesn't feel like a proper win because it's the whole balance has been shifted, you know. It's
You know, Dan, for the giveaway, give it back to the developers. See what they do with it.
Just play ball. Just play ball.
Oh, I think that's a perfect way to wrap things up, Ed. I think if I could...
Sorry, I love the game. I really do, except when you slide sideways into a wall and your engine dies. I don't like that too much.
Oh, top stuff.
Let us repair engines in the pit stop.
Yeah.
Oops. They probably won't put in your stream, so oops.
It's all good. It's all good. You know, we are Australians. We are honest. It's just what we do, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're Australian. I don't know about honest. But yeah.
Most of us are.
I will lie with the best one, believe me.
I think GT3 was definitely the way to go. That was much more fun.
Alright, guys, I will be right back. See you guys in a few minutes.
Good night, YouTube.
See you, carrots.
Seriously.
And that is Wednesday Ranked. So let's continue to the next screen and load up that lovely screen. Let's also put some music on in the background because we're about to do this giveaway. Those of you who have stuck around to the end of the race, congratulations. It wasn't the most exciting race to watch, I'll give you that. But hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully I added some commentary, I guess. Something to keep you guys interested. Because now, like I said, it's the giveaway. So there is still a chance to enter the giveaway. There's still a chance to put yourself in with a shout of the prizes. And there are 3 redeem codes that I have got to give away, basically. And they will unlock, let me just check, the Mercedes DTM 1992 car, the Audi TT RS VLN car, the Salzburgring circuit, and the Nordschleife circuit. Not the Nürburgring circuit, the Nordschleife, the green hell, basically. Type into the chat ! Code. I'm going to set a timer on my phone, and when this timer runs out, it is time to enter. Actually, as per tradition, 1 minute 54. So 1 minute 54, guys. When 1 minute 54 is over, the competition is over. So one lap of Road America. Here we go. In an LMP2 anyway. So I'm just going to keep that there. So ! Code. If you've got the stuff already, you could give it to a friend if you win, I guess, or maybe you just want to enter to do the thrill of the competition. I don't know, but yeah. And to get your codes, it's real simple. All you do is send me a direct message on Discord. There is a link in the video description, and you can also type into the chat ! Discord, and that will give you a link to my Discord where you can come and message me, and then I'll just send you the code on there. Okay. Right then. Exactly, Ripper. You've got all that stuff, but you wanna get a mate into RaceRoom, which is fine, which is cool because RaceRoom is free, and then this code will give you some content as well. So let me just shift that over here. Now I am running on a new monitor today, which doesn't really make much of a difference in VR, but it does make a big difference on when I'm recording and when I'm trying to show the desktop. So there is the desktop with RaceRoom running in the background. You guys can see the screen, right? You can see what's going on there. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to shifty this over here. And I also want to shifty that a bit. There we go. That's better. Pro Streamer adjusting it on the fly. So now you guys can see Cloudbot. And you can see all the entries that are in Cloudbot as well. So these are all the people who have entered the giveaway in today's stream. There's still entries coming through. It's refreshing. We've got 49 people. And we've got about 7 seconds before I close the entries. Not cancel the entries, close the entries. I'm hovering over the button. Hey, Pavel! Good job in the race, mate. Timer is over. That's the end of the timer. Entries are closed. So if you entered, congratulations, guys. We're now going to pick 3 random winners, and I'll show you my screen so you know it's completely random. I'm not... Streamlabs is in control of this. So I'm not going to read everyone's name out, but I'm just going to scroll through that very quickly. Quite a few people in here as well. We've got Sticky, which is amusing because I know Sticky's already got all of this content. Damo's in. Viperion NZ is in. There's a very few familiar names in here. Nicholas Lutfi, not Nicholas Latifi. Mostly blind Mitch. I mean, if Mitch is mostly blind, good on you for sim racing, mate. Good on you for sim racing. Wait, hang on. Somatic Carrot. Surely someone's used that. Surely someone's made that username just for this channel, because we got King Carrot, Holly Jane's Carrot, and Somatic. It's just carrots everywhere. It's just what's. Well, I don't get the obsession.
Not bad.
What? What? Klaus Turbo? Man, I can't believe you've done that again. 15 euro. Thank you so much, man. That is incredibly generous. Thank you, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. It wasn't as entertaining as the 4 GT ones, but at least I kept you from work for 2 hours, so congrats, man. I appreciate that a lot. And now we've got some people who will also be, you know, getting some stuff. So let's pick a winner. Let's pick a winner, chicken dinner. 3 winners today. The first winner is Wojtek Morin. Wojtek. I think that's how you pronounce it. Wojtek? So congratulations. Basically, what you need to do is message me on Discord. If you're already there, sweet, just send me a DM. If you're not, !Discord, type that in chat, or there's a link in the video description. Come and send me a message, and I will send you that code. I already have the codes from the devs, so I can do that pretty much straight away. So congratulations. Congratulations. We got 2 more winners to go through. So, should we just get on with it? Should we just do it? Can we get some drum rolls? Actually, let's get some drum rolls in chat. Let's get some more drum rolls. Drum roll intensifies from Marcus Ho. Das, where's your oil drums, mate? Come on, I'm not going to pick a winner until we get some oil drums in chat from Das. Again, thank you very much, Klaus. That is an incredibly generous donation. And every single dollar, every single cent, every single euro, every single zloty or krona or pound or whatever it is that gets given to this channel gets reinvested into the channel, whether it's in the form of more cards for iRacing, server costs for community events, whether it goes towards new equipment or, I don't know, just bits. It all goes back into the channel. I don't actually keep any of that to spend on, you know, like bills and food and the boring stuff. It gets directly reinvested into what you guys see on screen, so I really appreciate that. Okay, let's pick another winner. We've got so many drums in chat now. Here we go. Who's the next winner? John Cavanagh. Congratulations, John Cavanagh. He has won. Let's have a look. Let me just check. He has won the Salzburg Ring, the Nordschleife, the DTM 1992 Mercedes car, and also the Audi TT RS VLN car. And it doesn't just unlock them for next week on the ranked schedule, it unlocks it forever. So that's your content to keep, basically. So, we haven't had a response from Wojtek in chat yet. And we haven't had a response from John Cavanagh. Hopefully you're around. I will give it a minute or two for those guys to say hi before we pick winner number 3. Jay Jones, FPV, how come I'm using my round wheel again? Well, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me switch it over to full camera mode. Where are we? I've got my remote working on my phone again. So there's camera, okay? See that here? That's why I'm not using my steering wheel anymore. Look at that. It's gone. It's cracked, unfortunately. There was a little bit of flex in it from day one, but it just, yeah, unfortunately, it's no longer with us. So it is now a glorified wall decoration. It makes me very sad because I love that thing. That's one of the coolest things I've ever had. Thanks, Dan, but I have all the content. Just like to try win something. You got this. Ah, John Cavanagh. So, John, do you want to keep the code and give it to a friend? Or do you want to throw it back to the chat and do you want someone else to have a go winning it? Your call, John. What do you want to do? You want to give it back? You want to give it back to the competition, or you want to keep it, give it to a friend? Your call, mate. Yeah, that wheel. When you're throwing opposite lock around all over the place, any kind of flex in the wheel limits your control. This is what I love about the stock standard G29 wheel. It's just sturdy. John Cavanagh has thrown it back, so we get to pick another second winner. There's still no word from Wojtek yet. Wojtek's gone silent in chat. Hey, Washel, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. Let me just message. I'll just message Wojtek. Hey mate, you won. So John Cavanagh, let's remove him from the list. Winner has been removed. We get to pick another second roll. Who have we got? Nextmaster CZ. Congratulations. Thank you for the strategy tips during the race. You've won a redeem code. Congratulations, mate. So, don't forget to message me on Discord to get your prize. So that's the second winner. Still no word from Wojtek. I'll post time codes once the stream is finished to the giveaway winners, basically. So if you do want to watch it on replay, if you've gone and made a cup of coffee or something, then you can jump to the video and have to watch the whole thing again, basically. For those who watch it on replay. Yawn, Yaronson. Next Master CZ. No, yes way. Congratulations. Discord message now. I'll get you that code, sir. Let's pick a winner number 3. Who do we have? Nigel Holston. That's our 3rd winner for today. Nigel Holston, you have just won a RaceRoom redeem code for the Nordschleife, for the Salzburg circuits, also for the DTM 1992 Mercedes car, and also for the the Audi TT RS VLN car. So that's all yours for free. Just send me a message on Discord and claim your prize. Congratulations, mate. And that's pretty much it. That's the giveaway. Still nothing from Wojtek. Nigel Holston, yeah, winner chicken dinner indeed. And it is actually 9:42 PM, so as soon as the stream finishes, I'm going to go and get some dinner. Because whatever Mrs. DDF has made out there smells absolutely delightful. Very garlicky. Which is right up my alley. I like that kind of stuff. Congratulations to everybody for making it to the end of the stream, for taking part, for being in the competition. So yeah, just send me a message on Discord and get your prizes. That's all you have to do. I am going to switch over to that screen. There we go, job done. So, to recap the race, I think... Did we lead? Did we just clean sweep it? No, because we didn't get pole. I didn't get pole. Oh, I was 0.09 seconds off pole or something. So, fastest lap, led every lap, and won. But Matt beat me to the pole position, the rotter. Otherwise, that would have been a clean sweep. Oh, Das, no, that's true. Das with the race stats. Sorry, I didn't put my race stats on screen. Foolish of me. Where am I? I knew there's always something. Thanks, Nix. There's always something that I forget. And it's always Des that reminds me, because he is my eyes and ears when I'm being all thumbs. So RaceRoom ranking, here we go. Let's have a look. You guys want to see how that affected my rating and my ranking? Okay. So let's have a look. Let's see how that affected us. Let's get a bit of zoom on that bad boy. Oh, not that one. I've just zoomed in the YouTube window. Ah, no, this one. This window. Ed Trevelyan Johnson, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing okay, good sir. Let's drag that out a bit. There we go, you guys can see that now. Right then. No, not like that. Okay, so what did we do? How did we do? Gained 1 position, had 7 incident points. There was only 5 drivers in my class. There was a lot more GT3s than P2s. I gained plus 11 rating and plus 0.023 reputation. So basically what that does is that puts me up to 1854 on the rating, and reputation is 97.107. Just out of curiosity, I haven't checked this for a while. I haven't looked at the leaderboard standings. So, you can actually check. There is a leaderboard where you can check everybody's positions. So let's have a look. Where are we? So Pavel Mukonin is currently in the lead with a 2,204 rating. Some very fast names here. Rob Weisenmuller. He's the highest name that I recognise there. Well, I recognise most of these names, but Damien DeGrasse, I know that guy. Georg is in 20th. Where's Brodie? Brodie's usually up at the top. Where's Brodie gone? Where's the Australian flag? There he is! Brodie Steen, 45th overall. Where are we? Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down. There's a lot of people here. Where's DDF on the overall leaderboards? Where's DDF rate in the world? There we go! 181. I am ranked 181 in the world in RaceRoom. Das. Where's Tobias, actually? Tobias is 35th. There was a time when Tobias was in the top 10, but that's when NSU was on the schedule every week. Let's have a look at Brodie. Brodie's 45th. Where's Lockie? Oh. He's not on the first page. Rip Lockie. Sorry, mate. So you're not in the top 500, is basically that. Nope. 783. Lucky. 783. That's where that works out. But I think you've had a few disconnects and issues with that, basically. So yeah. When your internet cuts out and you get booted to the back, that doesn't really help too much. So just out of curiosity, is there more than 14 pages? No. So 6,566 people on the boards. And yeah, Dylan is in 495th. I wonder where Rangy is. Where's Rangy? Rangy's 353rd. Now, Sun Edu. No. Where's Matt? Is he coming up as Matt? I would have expected Matt to be a bit higher than that. They're on the first page. Okay, let's have a look. Edu. There he is. 690. Who else? Bradshaw. Let's see where JB is. JB's not raced for a few weeks, so he may have been kicked due to inactivity. Nope, 473. Let's have a look for Aaron. So Aaron Roberts is not the right one. So we're trying to look for Sticky now. Aaron is not on the second page. I'm sorry, Sticky, it's not looking good, mate. Oh, Sticky's not on the third page. If you search for RaceRoom Ranked, you can actually find this page as well, and there is a bot on the RaceRoom Discord which does this for you. So Aaron Doring, Aaron Racer. Oh, Sticky, it's getting worse, man. I have to go to page 5 now. I know if you don't race for a while, it actually... Oh no, there you are. If you don't race for a while, it lowers your inactivity. 2,159th. That will do. But that's the thing. You go on the servers, you increase your rating, you increase your reputation, and it all adds up. So, let me just quit that session. The announcer's going mental in the background. We don't need to hear that. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay. Right, I'm going to really wrap things up now because I'm so hungry. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been absolutely fantastic to have you here. Thanks for sticking around to the end and listening to me chat nonsense. What's coming up on the channel next week, because I can only do one RaceRoom stream because of busyness and wedding and stuff these days. Next week is Tuesday Thunder Week, not Wednesday Ranked. And then the week after that, it will be Wednesday Ranked again. So it's alternating. So next week's Tuesday, the week after that is Wednesday, and so on and so forth. Check out the iRacing premiere video on Saturday. That's going to be it's going to be pretty good. In fact, I can tell you exactly what is coming up. I can look at my video schedule in the background to give you ideas of what is going to be coming up while I'm away. Okay, so Formula Renault 3.5 at Suzuka iRacing premiere, and then Radicals at Alton Park in iRacing without chicanes. That's good. I'm going to be recording my first Porsche Cup race at Circuit of the Americas in iRacing as well. And then some Tuesday Thunders and RaceRoom Enduros mixed in. There is going to be a hot lap challenge released on the day of my wedding to kick things off while I'm away. I'm not telling you what the car track combination is, but it broke me. It's one of the most difficult videos the most difficult video I've ever recorded. I hated life after finishing that one, trust me. Spent far too long on it than I should have done. Radicals at Monza in iRacing. Olaf set me a challenge in Dirt Rally 2.0. GT3s at Lime Rock in iRacing. And then when I get back at the end of May, there's going to be a community event. British Touring Cars 1998 at Croft in Assetto Corsa. I don't know what date it's going to be yet. I don't know the format. I don't know how exactly it's going to work. But I know at the end of May, either the last or the second last week of May, there will be a DDF Racer community event in Assetto Corsa, BTCC 1998 at Croft. because why not? Okay. Unfortunately, Emir, you have missed the code. The giveaway has already finished. Wojtek still hasn't messaged, but Nextmaster and Nigel have, so that's good. I've got you on Discord, so that'll work out very nicely. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for watching. You look after yourselves. I'm going to get some dinner, and I'll see you all again real soon. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Oh, sorry. Just to clear up the BTCC 1998 Mintruzo, it's going to be the Nissan mod that's available. And yes, Richard, I'm going to be away for a few weeks. Quite a few weeks, actually. I'm going to take a nice break from the channel while I'm on honeymoon. So, yeah, lots of videos being recorded right now that will go live while I'm away. So you don't have to sit around and wait for me to come back. Alright guys, dinner time. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm not quite gone yet. I just need to say this one more time. Klaus Turbo, thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I can go. Thank you, Klaus.